So when I bought my house, one of the main reasons was because it came with a guest house.
My man built me an at-home gym. We're about to get our first pump in, okay?
Imagine our ancestors watching you post TikTok videos and enslave people's quarters. Like, that shit is cute.
Hey beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So this story is a very interesting one because we're talking about two huge influencers that went on to purchase a home that is a former slave plantation, which I'm going to cover it all up here. Let me break down the story for you guys because this is getting a lot of people talking, a lot of conversation is going on. So there's this popular TikTok influencer, Monet McMichael's, and her boyfriend Jada, that's his name. I'm trying to get the name. I think Jada Noble, that's his name. And this story kind of broke out sometime last year when he bought a home, and people noticed that the home he bought, because he did a home tour and found out that this was a former slave plantation and a lot of the buildings and the structure was still there. And Jada decided to restore or to keep a lot of those buildings, the original characters of the building. And now there's this video that is going viral of them talking about the gym, the home gym that they have. And this has struck a bigger conversation because now the slave quarter is where they use as a gym. And this is not even, people are not having it because people are like, is this a point where, like, why would people that identify as Black people be keeping and preserving things that affect their ancestors or place that was used to torture their ancestor? Why would they resurrect it? Why is it like they are glamorizing it? Well, this is a very interesting conversation. So let's go check out this video. We're going to see the house, okay? And then people's response to this entire drama of them restoring or keeping the original structure of the plantation, for them even renting or buying a plantation as a home. Like, it's crazy how Black people, like seeing a Black person buy a slave plantation as a home. But mind you, the two of them are not 100% Black, they are biracial. So I don't know if this is going to play a part in it. But yeah, let's go check out the video, people's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
So when I bought my house, one of the main reasons was because it came with a guest house. This guest house was built in 1850, and today I want to give you a tour. And what makes it so unique is that it's got everything you possibly could need in it. It's that close to the main house, but this is the front door. You've got an entire first floor with a loft-style bedroom upstairs, but I'm going to go into
So this was the original
It's got
video.
pretty much everything you need: an espresso machine, a microwave, electric stovetop, nice sink, cabinets. It's got a fridge, washer and dryer, some storage, and then a full bath, even a filtered shower head, Jolie skin. And I'm trying to figure out spacing in here. I think a couch would have been great, but I also want to put a dining table, so I know the couch probably has to be pushed somewhere against that wall. TV here. I don't know. So if you got any suggestions, please let me know. And this is where we sleep. It's got HVAC on it, so it gets hot in here, it gets cold in here. Beautiful views. Full-size bed can sleep 2 people, or a person and 2 dogs. Really cool mantelpiece, awesome chandelier. That's what we just came from, and this is the guest house. The old school log cabin style guest house is just another way that I can have family and friends over.
Old
They can
school.
stay as long as they want, and I don't have to get sick of them, and they don't have to get sick of me. So yeah, that is the tour.
My man built me an at-home gym. We're about to get our first pump in, okay? Today's glutes.
This is the girlfriend,
I cannot believe I have a gym at my house.
Monet.
Our house, my house. Darn it. It has like a wind tunnel that comes through, which is so nice. I'm pretty sure we have all the equipment to cover everything. Let's break it in together. I got my Baddies Only playlist. Shuffle that bitch loud.
So people are mad at Monet for showcasing her fitness routine on a plantation. To be specific, they renovated this building on the property that her and Jalen just bought. And Jalen actually went viral a couple of months ago for renovating another similar looking shack on their property, which some people think is a slave quarters. Now, to be fair, I don't believe Monet nor Jalen has confirmed that their home or the buildings surrounding it were built on plantation land. However, I think the residence has been there since the 1800s and it's in Texas, so there's a strong possibility. Assuming that the rumors are true, people feel like Monet and Jalen are not honoring and respecting the property. Because why would you renovate a slave quarters into a guest house and treat it like it's an episode of Cribs or like you're on HGTV? Jalen has joked about the potential horrific origin of the guest house, and a lot of people were turned off by this. Based off of what they said online, I think there's only so much they know about the true origin of this property because it's so old. Be that as it may, since they are both biracial with at least one black parent, people feel like they should do more research. Figure out if their new home truly sits upon plantation land, and if so, stop leaning into the controversy for clicks and views, because the pain my people went through is no joking matter. Let me know what y'all think about all of this down below.
That video of Monet working out on her plantation gym just pissed me off. And I'm not even like a, pro-black. Well, I am pro-black, but I'm not like, I'm not overly woke. But something about her having the slave living quarters propped up in the background of her video like it's a goddamn backdrop. Like it's a sightseeing attractive. Like we're watching a goddamn sunset. It really just did something to my spirit. And the biracial audacity of them to have it decorated in the background like it's a goddamn Christmas tree with lights. You are on a plantation doing daily cold plunges and working on your goddamn core. The only cold plunge the slaves did was when they was outside picking cotton in the goddamn wintertime. The only core workout the slaves that was living on that goddamn plantation was doing was when they were running to freedom. You got them weird looking dogs running around on a goddamn plantation digging holes in sacred ground. You are turning a plantation into a farm. Do you see how crazy that sounds?
Imagine our ancestors watching you post TikTok videos and enslave people's quarters. Like, that shit is cute. Like, are we okay? Like, has capitalism done a number on us so bad that we, think it's okay to literally purchase land that our enslaved ancestors were tortured on? Are we okay? I don't think it's radical. I was about to say, maybe I'm too radical. I don't think it's radical. Are we all are we okay here? This is not their wildest dreams. This is actually a nightmare for them. All the land on earth, all the places you could buy property, you want to buy a property that not only obviously enslaved people lived on, but also there is still a standing slave quarters, and you're gonna build a gym on it and post videos, you and your girlfriend, and everyone's gonna act like that shit is cute.
My man built me an at-home gym.
So when I bought my house, one of the main reasons was because it came with a guest house.
And here goes the internet beige brigade embarrassing the biracials once again. And at this point, it's honestly just rage bait, and because they know it's going to get viewed. When Jaden Noble initially posted that he had bought a home with a slave quarters that was still on the property and called it a guest house, that video got millions of views, making him I don't know how many dollars, anywhere from 10 to 15,000. And Monet, being who she is, found the opportunity to do the same thing. And everyone keeps pointing out that both of them have a black parent. Both of them also have a non-black parent that they are extremely close to. And it's I'm not going to say all biracial people are like that, because I'm not like that. But are most of them? Yes. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's embarrassing as hell. But once again, it's rage bait. I haven't seen Monet on my timeline in literally probably a solid year. I think it's been a solid year. I forgot she existed until her man posted the damn slave quarters. Mind you, I had never seen any of his content or him until he posted said slave quarters.
So were they supposed to buy the property and preserve it? I'm being so serious. What did y'all want them to do with the property, or what did y'all expect them to do? Are y'all upset that they bought a plantation or a house that was on a plantation, or are y'all upset that they turned up this part of the house or one of the buildings on the property that was slave? I don't. What is the issue? And I'm genuinely asking. And I don't even follow Jalen and Monet like that, so I don't know what they give. But what is the issue? Y'all are upset because they turned this into a gym, and it used to be slave quarters on the property. Can someone help me out? And I'm being so serious. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass. Because anytime they post about their house, it's people are upset, and I see people mentioning
plantations and slavery, and so what, were they not supposed to buy it? Like, is that, I'm genuinely confused as to what they were supposed to do, or what they did wrong, or what they're doing wrong. Somebody help me out. I'm curious. I'm just genuinely curious.
I never thought I would be old enough to see people gentrify a plantation. Welcome to 2025. Now, for all the people saying, it's just a building, it's just land. Okay, so how about we rebuild the 9/11 building and we put a Jamba Juice, a Pilates studio, and you know what? Something else gotta go in there. Shit, put a playing museum in there too. Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably insensitive. I'm sorry, but it's just land. It's just a building. It's just a place. Is it making sense to you? Okay then. I don't know why you want to be in a situation on a plantation, and that needs some litigation. You should not be allowed to buy no plantation. I don't like that situation. Hey, here's all the ghosts of past. I'm pretty sure they won't try to kill your ass. Sure, we'll buy it. Let's put a gym there. We don't even care what's near. We have no fear. It's gonna be Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4 for everybody that come near.
Honestly.
That video of Monet working out on a slave plantation immediately bothered my spirit. The ancestors in me, as soon as I saw it, I scrolled away. Our ancestors in me was bothered. And just so you know, she could expect misery in her life because the ancestors do not play. And I saw a video of him saying the reason he bought the house, her husband, is because it's a guest house. You mean slave quarters? And then he has the audacity to turn the slave quarters into a gym. Do you know what happened in the slave quarters? They damn sure enough when working out to get ready for the summer. She was on a plantation doing Pilates, laughing and giggling in front of slave quarters. Like, the poor choice in that backdrop, or maybe it was purposefully done. Her and her friends laughing and giggling while knowing that there was actually brutality, like aggressive brutality done to people, even children on that land. It bothers me. Just so everyone can grasp what I'm saying, imagine them doing Pilates, putting a farm, laughing and frolicking on the same land where 9/11 happened, where there was so much brutality and devastation to everyone. Imagine that. People would lose it if that happened.
Don't let a man, any man, get between you and your bag, you and your community, because it's never gonna end well for you. Don't get me wrong, I love Monet and I love her content. I just hate seeing a baddie do this to herself, but sometimes you just gotta let that canon event run. The way that man has gone about presenting the property and the history that that property has, just off-putting. Off-putting to yo no sé qué, pero it was just bad all around. And it has only been made worse due to the comments that he has been leaving in his videos and the way that they have kind of been giving a sassy clapback in their videos. It's just como que el punto se le fue right over their heads. And I'm not saying he shouldn't have bought the property. That's not what anybody is saying. What we are saying is that they shouldn't be so dismissive. They shouldn't be making a mockery of the history of said property by presenting that part of the property as the guest house. Was not a good start, was not putting it on a good plate, was not, presentation wise, was just not good. I have seen others theorize, I should say, that they're probably doing this to rage bait. I don't know. It would be in pretty poor taste to use something like that with its history to rage bait people. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. Only they know why they are doing it like this. Again, be going back to the point, never let a man or anybody get between you and your bag. This is just really bringing down, at least in my opinion, her brand down.
My man built me an at-home gym. We're about to get our first pump in, okay? Today's glutes. We're so fun.
This house has returned to my attention. Like, it just gives me such a weird feeling because I don't even think it needs to be repurposed. Burn it down. It's just something so icky about keeping the outside exactly how it was. and then using it for another purpose inside. I don't. It just kind of feels like a mockery. It really does. Like, haha, look what I'm doing. Like, it's just, I don't, like, it's just so many other properties that you could have had. I would love to hear the thought process behind buying this property. Like, especially being mixed. It's just like,
it's almost like you biracials just cannot help yourselves. Like, you just have to prove that you're 50% or you're 25% of the other culture hates black culture. Like, why would you get on here and claim your man's plantation that he bought because he's so selectively tone deaf and never gave an F? And everybody's in the comments telling you, stop claiming this, it's not yours, Monet. And you just can't help yourself but brag. Look at my plantation, look at my slave quarter. It's so tone deaf, it's so disrespectful, it's so far removed from appreciating your black audience. She swears up and down that she cares about her audience and the girls who support her, but it's not our girls, is it? It's not our girls, is it? Otherwise, when we say, hey, we don't like that you're posting about a slave quarter, you wouldn't have kept posting it. I'm so disappointed because I used to love Monet. Like, I loved when she even came out with her and Jalen. I was so happy about her and Jalen. Like, I gave her so many views on her profile, and I just feel so disrespectful. Like, so disrespected. Y'all just never care about your black audience. Like, is it that the white people really do matter more to you? Like, was Fanita right when she said that white audience actually means more to y'all than your black audience? Because I don't know why when the black community started screaming, we don't like Jalen, we don't like how he bought this plantation, and we don't like the fact that you keep claiming that it's yours, you just kept posting it. It would have been better if y'all burned the plantation down. It would have been better if you burned the slave quarter down, the guest house. It would have been better if you burned it down and rebuilt it on a new part of your land. It would have been better if you would have showcased, like, praying over it or staging it or, you know, I don't even, like, you know, just giving it more respect. And this is just an at-home gym. Yeah. And this is such a cute little, we're juicing in our plantation. And this is farms on our, you know, on our land. It's like, it's just so disrespectful. Those were where people were, mind you. Like, this is not just a random dilly-dally place. This is a plantation where people were actually hurt. People were actually hurt. Your ancestors were actually hurt. The only reason you're biracial? Oh!
Please go down in the comment section, share your thought. Love to know what you think about the entire conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Okay? Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So, yeah. For me, I remember when I saw the very first video, I didn't make a video of that. I really felt, that really aches me. Like, I was just like, wasn't a good taste. I understand the fact of, oh, it's an old land and maybe the land was affordable. That's what he was looking for, like something really big where he can do so much in the land, like acres of land. But those symbolic places should not be something that is being like a mortgage or idolized. I just feel like it's just a place that should be respected. Even if you want to keep it at its original and do nothing with it. For me, it just should, even there are other places in the land that you could build your gym and do all that. But I feel like I understand people's, it just feels very creepy. The African in me will not even try where there was so much atrocity that was committed in that land. Then I will go and put myself and exist. The African in me, the Nigerian in me, would see it as a bad aura, and even bad things are just going to happen to me in my life if those type of things. So I personally, I will not even, like, if I know something bad like that happened, something historically repulsive, especially to my kind of people, I don't think I want anything to do with it. No matter how, if I'd give it to me for $1, I would not take it. If I don't know, I think maybe, but if I know and I can see the blueprint, the the footstep, the things all around. Like, come on, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. But clearly they are biracial, and I feel like that also kind of play kind of part in it. Because I feel like, okay, maybe one parent may take it serious the other, so it make them really lukewarm. But I feel like it was really distasteful for both of them for those places to sleep. There's nothing wrong. Maybe they could keep it standing for just in memory of the ancestors and all that, but try to renovate it and make it a thing to live. For me, I find it's very creepy for me. Like, I don't even say I can go there and have any form of joy or anything. Like, it's really creepy. If I were them, I would leave it in its original state and just use it like a thing to honor my ancestor, and probably build something else. Build my gym like in a more modern, like this thing and all that. And just really show really respect to the land and how black slave stayed in the land. And I know, yes, nobody has confirmed it is because it's very old land, but clearly all possibility it is. But yeah, I just feel like respect should just be given, especially for such events, such things. I just feel like respect should just be put into the consideration, should be put into, it should be something that is casually done or used for content. And I feel like Monique and JD, they are content creators. And I feel like sometimes when it comes to content creating, people really don't know. The line sometimes can be very blurry for some content creators, especially when they want the views so much. It can really be blurry. So that could also be another motivation, because the way they are going on with this plantation, knowing that it is ranging people are getting angry with it. For me, I don't even see why. Like, if you love your audience and you respect them and they are saying that this is really giving them the ache, I feel like it's just something you should respect, and then just probably not put as much as, and probably just keep quiet and do your house the way you want to. But I guess they are content creators, but yeah, what do I know? Anyway, guys, go on and share your thought. Love to know what you think about the entire conversation down in the comment section, but be respectful, okay? Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have bang a conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.